Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be hitting shoulders and I'm going to be starting off with some lateral raises. Alright, so I started off with some lateral raises. These are 20s. I like to do drop sets while I'm doing lateral raises because I feel like they'll burn your shoulders up, man. If you ever done drop sets on lateral raises, you're going to know why I'm saying all this. Complete failure over here as well. Let's speed this up because I know you all don't want to see me do this forever. So let's do it. Alright, so I sped it up. Alright, so what do lateral raises do? They make your shoulders bigger from the front. So if someone sees you from the front, they're going to see big shoulders. They work your side delts, which makes you look a lot more aesthetic. When doing lateral raises, you don't want your elbows to be fully straight. As you guys can see, my elbows were never fully straight. You want them to be at a 90-degree angle because if you don't do that, then the pressure could go on your elbows instead of your side delts. If you feel like your traps are taking over when you're doing lateral raises, you want to lean a bit forward. That'll work your side delts more than your traps. Obviously, when you do these, your traps are still going to be worked, but if you want less tension on the traps and more on the side delts, I would recommend leaning a bit forward. After doing every single set, I sit down on the bench and I just do some partials, which helps me a lot. Here I'm doing 5 pounds after supersetting all the way from 20s, and I just like to hold these and go light, and it just burns the shoulders up. I would highly recommend doing supersets on shoulders. You gotta reach extreme failure, extreme pain with these ones, and then drop the weight by 5 pounds and do it all over again until you reach 5 pounds. No matter how strong you are, if you actually do this, bro, I'm telling y'all, shoulders are gonna be cooked. I know these look good, these look easy, but like, if y'all do these for 3 sets, you guys are gonna know what I'm talking about. You can agree with me on this one. Once you do shoulders, it makes you look the most biggest. Honestly, after doing shoulder presses, low-key, I kind of get a light chest pump, a light tricep pump. So when I'm flexing in that mirror, bro, the pump, it goes crazy. Every single rep you do and every single exercise you do, getting one step closer to the version you want to become of yourself. So stay locked in. Train hard every single day. No excuses. No skipping the gym. I personally don't even like to take rest days if I'm being honest, because I feel lazy when I take rest days. When you're training any single muscle group, you always want to be locked in your mind. You don't want to be thinking about anything else. You just want to be in that muscle. You want to be saying to yourself, I am going to reach failure. I am going to reach failure. I'm going to go until I can't anymore. That should be your goal. Alright, so over here, I just grab the 20s and I just rep it out, one arm each. You guys should try this after a hard workout. Just go to a bench, grab your 20s or any weight that's easy for you, and just feel your shoulders burning. Bend over a little bit, touch the bench, use the bench as support, and lock in, man. People use straps for dumbbell curls and deadlifts. Me personally, if your goal is just basically hypertrophy and that's your only main goal, I would say that you should use it. But for me personally, I want to be a fighter. So for me to not train my grip, just use straps on lat pull downs, deadlifts, or any exercise like bicep curls. That's not good. Because when you're wrestling, when you're grappling, I grapple. I go to jiu-jitsu. You ain't gonna have no straps to get a grip of them. Have tough, hard hands. Grab the person and smash them. Here I move on to some lateral raises with this. I don't know what this is called, but yeah, I do some of these. These ones, I don't go all the way down. I just stop at the halfway mark and I go extremely lightweight. And you just want to reach failure. I don't even really care about my form that much because like I'm going really light. My form's really good over here as well, but once you feel like you can't go good reps, good form, and you reach complete failure, I like to just break up my form. I don't care what anybody says. That's my opinion. And work out my real delts. That just works really good for me personally. You guys can try it out if you want, but in the beginning you want to have good form, but once you can't do it anymore, you want to do like partials. That's going to just make your shoulders burn up. Alright, so to finish off the workout, I did some shoulder presses. That works your front deltoid. Here I just grabbed 30s and I just get a light warm up. My shoulders are already warmed up, obviously from the lateral raises. So yeah, After quickly getting warmed up, I move on to my actual set. Alright, so here is my actual set and your side. To be honest, I didn't really like it. It's because I was at my cousin's gym and their bench is kind of weird. It's not their gym, it's just a free gym that anybody could go to in their neighborhood. So I just went there to work out for today and I didn't really like it. But obviously, I still had to go to complete failure. And yeah, that's it for today.